A report card is an official document which is used to give feedback to parents on the achievement of learners. It must provide a clear holistic picture of the learner's achievements in different subjects. Schools must ensure that there are no errors, erasures, or corrections that will compromise the legal status of the report cards. The achievement rating in a report card should be indicated by a combination of national codes, percentages, and comments. The comment on the report must provide information on the strength and the developmental needs of the learner. Now that the process of the ratification of schedules has been concluded at the district, and we are sure that our schedules have been approved because they meet all the required standards as per policy. When we get back to schools, we expect schools to be engaged in the process of the issuing of report cards to parents. So in terms of us ensuring that the report cards that are issued to the parents meet the required standard as per policy, today we have decided to speak about the information that must be contained in a report card that goes out to parents. So we're going to look at different aspects that must be indicated in the report card. My name is Mr. G. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and also comment on the video because we value your comment and it is very important to us. Right, without any further ado, I want us to look at the template that we have of the report card in front of us. Right, I've indicated that a report card must have some information. Okay, let's look at the information that must be there. The first one is the official details of the school. Okay, when we look at this area, you can see that we have the information about the school indicated in this particular part. We have the emblem of the school. We also have the name of the school as well as the address and the email address of the school. All right. The other information that must be contained in the official school details, it's about the year. You can see here, okay, we know which year is it. It is indicated here. All right. It is indicated here. All right. So then the other information that we are having here on the school details is about the dates. Okay, we have the dates indicated. This is the date on which the school is closing, and then here the schools will be reopening on this particular date. All right, then moving right along, the other information that must be on the official schools details is about the teacher. All right, when we scroll down to the bottom of the report card, this is wherein we're going to have the signature of the teacher, and then here it will be the signature of the HOD, the principal, and also the parent right there. Okay, this information falls under the official school details. All right, and then I've also left this space here at the bottom. This is wherein the school stamp is going to be stamped here. All right, then the other information which is about the official school details is wherein we find the explanation of the codes of the national coding system. All right, and that is what is indicated here. Okay, in terms of what each code refers to. Okay, like the levels are also indicated here in terms of the past requirements in this phase, which is the intermediate phase. Then we also have here at the bottom the levels having been explained in terms of the fact that if you are a level 1 learner, it means you have achieved between which percentage and what is the meaning of that particular percentage. Right, moving right along, we now go to the next part, which speaks to the personal details of the learner. All right, and then when we look over here, you can see who is the name of the learner that we are talking about here. All right, and the grade, it's also indicated. Then we also have the class, which is indicated there. Okay, the date of birth of the learner is also indicated. All right, and then the other information which is there on this part is about the admission number of the learner. I must also indicate that the report card is expected also to have information about the attendance of the learner. As you can see, days absent, they have been reflected in the 2 terms that are being represented by this particular report card. Then as we move right along in terms of the other information that must be in a report card, it's about the subjects that are offered at the school, right? And then here, that is wherein we get the performance details in terms of the percentages that the learner has obtained, and also the levels. All right, they are indicated next to the percentages. All right, and then to move to the next step, it's wherein we speak about the constructive feedback, which becomes the general remarks that the teacher remark on the performance of the learner. Okay, so this is the information which is represented here in terms of the remarks that the teacher might have commented or remarked on. All right, then I need to also indicate that it is expected that schools should not issue out report cards that are having errors or erasures. Okay, it is not acceptable by policy that a report card should have an eraser or corrections that have been made on it, because that is an official document. So if a school admits a learner who has been transferred from another school, but the report card has been tampered with in terms of the fact that there are some elements that have been erased or corrected on the report card, the school should take the matter up with the previous school that the learner used to attend, or take the matter to the district, because that becomes a legal matter if a report card has been tampered with. Okay, the other information that I need also to indicate is that it is not permissible by policy that schools deny parents access to the report card because of whatever reason. So basically, that is what we had for you in terms of the information that must be in a report card, so that as and when we issue report cards, we make sure that they comply with policy in terms of the information that must be in a report card. We want to take this opportunity to thank you for having made time to be with us. Please click on the subscribe button so that whenever we release new videos in future, you can get notification. Comment on the video, like and share. Thank you very much for your time.